How y'all doing today, man? This is episode 3 of the Dunn and Dunn Boys Talk Show. That's what we call it. I
Dunn and
forget,
Dunn
man. You know what I'm
Boys
saying?
Talk
I
Show.
forget because
The #1 YouTube show.
number one, and if it ain't number one yet, it's about to be number one. You know why? Because you got the Dunn and Dunn Boys. My name is Trey Dunn. This is Tommy Dunn.
What's up?
And yep, what's up? Exactly what I'm saying. We got nothing else to do but talk about sports and work and raise our children.
And we got a lot to catch up on. It's
A
been
lot
a
to
week
catch
since
up
we
on.
did our show.
Might I remind you, I've had 2 jobs now, and I actually started kind of a little bit of a third pickup type job. So my sports.
What's up?
Yeah, my sports. I ain't got no ESPN right now, so I'm going on basic knowledge of my love of sports. Yeah.
I'll fill you in on all the rest.
But anyways, man, what I want to jump into right now is we're going to talk about women. This is what I want to know. If you got your woman and she wants you to go to the store, right, and you never come back with the right thing, like ever, you could go back. I want some green beans. You go get green beans, but she wanted the chopped cut green beans, or I want some ribs.
No salt added.
Yeah, no
That's
salt.
what happens at my house. Exactly. No salt added.
I want some enchiladas. She don't explain what kind of enchiladas she wanted. You come back with some cheese because everybody loves cheese enchiladas. No, she wants some beef sour cream. Like, for example, man, I wake up, I'm like, hey, I love you, babe, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the store. I'm not really trying to kiss him because I'm not like that. But anyways, if you are, that's cool. We love you anyway.
At least brush your teeth before you try to kiss
I
him.
know, and you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But,
back in the day, we would say, you need some banaka. Is that even around anymore?
That's like probably in between my time and your time.
I got 2 Tic Tacs in the car. Man, I should have grabbed them first. Anyway.
What's banaka?
Banaka.
That's another subject.
That's for your bread. You never heard of banaka?
I've never heard of banaka.
Okay. After the show, Google it, and it'll probably be something from the 1990s.
Right.
I know you were born in the late 80s.
I'm an 80s baby.
But seriously.
Banaka.
Never heard of it.
It's a spearmint. But anyways, man, like you go to the store.
I just aged myself.
Yeah.
That one. You realize
that? Yeah. You're old, though. I was saying. Anyway,
I'm
you go to the store.
Almost 25. Okay, 34.
And what, dog years?
Damn, bro.
You got
that hurts my heart. That breaks
7.
my heart, people.
It's like when women, when they tell you how many people they've been with, you got to multiply by 3. But anyways, this is the deal, man. Like you go to the store or whatever, like, hey, I wanted something for the store. How you know I didn't want nothing? Like, you give them a kiss, like, I'm going to the store. You give them a kiss, whatever. You look down, you got that, that look, whatever. Like, you need anything. You ask them if they need something, and they always like, they didn't ask me if you need something.
You know what's happened before to me is that I have said, I'm going to the store, do you need anything? And then I get home and be like, oh man, I needed something. And then she ends up going to the store like later that day or the next day, and you're like, I could have went and grabbed it for you.
Well, let me tell you what happens to me. If that happens to me, I'm going back to the store. She ain't going to the store. I'm going back to the store. So what happens is this, right? Yeah, I'm going back to the store. If she forgot something, I'm like, baby, you need something or whatever? I don't need nothing. I come back, everything's good. You didn't ask me if I wanted anything, blah, blah, blah. And I'm running back to the store. No, anyways, I love you, babe. But, that's...
But that gives you more time to listen to 105.3, your favorite radio show.
It is. Yes,
you get some sports knowledge.
I be trying to, but you got anything you want to talk about? And we got our kids, obviously, running around the set, and... it's just, speaking of women, that's another thing with women. Why don't y'all control y'all's kids when y'all's mans are doing their business?
You know what?
Why not? Why don't y'all control y'all's kids when your mans are doing your business? That's another thing about women.
You know what I have a problem with women? Is women who leave their kids in the car while they go grocery shopping.
Yes, and that's very bad, man. That's very bad.
I don't know if anybody else saw the story on the lady who went and shopped inside Costco while her daughter, who was 3 years old, in the car. Granted, it was only 80 degrees, but whether it's 80 degrees, 90 degrees, 100 degrees, you can't leave your kids in the car. So
I think that's what they were doing, or wrong.
The video on Facebook had the people going around the car. They were trying to break the window. Then the cop came up, went to the other side, broke the window, brought the girl out. The girl was sweating, dude.
Yeah.
Was sweating.
Did the girl live?
The girl did live.
That's always a good thing to hear.
That's always
good. Let me ask you a question.
But
are you too high to get your kids out? Are you too high to know that you got your kids in the car. I mean, like
Okay,
what's going on there?
how many stories do we have
How
to
many
see?
kids do you have?
How many
I got
stories?
4. I never leave none of them in the car.
Me
You know
neither.
why?
I got
Because
3.
one of them's screaming or one of them's yelling. If your kids ain't screaming and they ain't yelling, they've been too quiet. There's something wrong.
I mean, how many stories have we seen where people will leave their kids in the car, their pets in the car, and they die?
Okay, the pets. You know, you can. I forget about my
I saw a
dogs,
story the other
but
day. A
yeah, I
pet
mean,
died in the car because
they
he
leave
got
them. But
left
how
in
long are
there.
you in the store for? What are you going
Okay,
into the store
I can
for?
tell you she was in the
Are you
store
going to the
enough.
store and then you going out back to meet your drug dealer? Like, what's
Okay,
really going on here?
check this out. One of the girls, the police officers, was holding the kid. She's all sweaty. The mom comes rolling up. You know how long she was in the store? She had a basket full of groceries and a kid. She took one of her kids in, left the other kids. So we know who her favorite kid is now.
Yeah,
And
obviously.
the police officer was like, "How you gonna leave your kid in the car?" You know what she said? Sorry. She said sorry. I would have put her ass in the car, pulled the window up, and
But
let her sit in there for 45 minutes or an hour like her kid did.
the funny thing is, that's child endangerment, and that's not any kind of cool. You know, I never left a kid in the car. I might have forgotten that, you know, a kid's bottle. I might have forgotten some formula or some diapers, but I've never forgotten a kid.
No, I never forgot a
Cause
kid.
you always
I don't personally want to be left in the car.
when you get in the backseat to pick out one of your other kids, let me ask you this: why don't you grab the other one?
Like I
You shut the
said,
door and you remember? Are you on that stuff?
she'd be like,
What are you
baby,
doing?
I love your sister better than you. I'm going in.
Yeah.
And she had a basket full of groceries, so you know Costco is
Food
a.
stamps.
Hey, food
I'll be
stamps is
honest.
the bomb.
I'm on food stamps. I love them.
All
Hey
right,
man,
so
let's
that's my
jump
beef
into
for the
this,
week
man.
is don't leave your kids in the car, don't leave your pets in the car, and I don't care if it's 40 degrees, 80 degrees, stick your damn kid
Hey
in there.
men, love your women, and women love your men. And let me tell you a story real
We're
quick.
happily married.
Yes,
We love our wives, and I'm sure
they're
there's some
crazy. They're
BS that they
dingbats, but
want
we
to talk
love
about
them.
us.
Yes,
But hey, if we're
we're
going to the
crazy.
store, tell me what you want.
Let me tell you one thing that happened to me at work today, real quick, man. Yesterday, I haven't told you this yet, but I'm at my job, right? And, you know, where I work, you go shop there, you can do what you want, but I work in kind of a rough neighborhood, you would say. But we got a truck driver.
The
He goes,
hood.
he pulls back to the back. And anyways, you know, like I'm gonna make this quick. It's about women, but I unload trucks and I'm putting all this, you know, the freight up and everything. The dude gets out of the car. Not only does he go front, he almost knocks a paralyzed lady over and tells one of our cashiers she's ugly. So they're coming up there. It's a whole big deal, man. And you know what I'm saying? And all our cashiers, everybody's cool up there. And like this dude, I'm not gonna say what kind of race he was or whatever, anything, but he had no respect for women. And what he did, he pulled off a little green thing. It's like, you know, kind of like my pen I got here, but it bends and folds. And he's up in her face holding it like that. And she, I mean, you know, sitting there, he was holding it back when he was coming up. He's like, y'all got a problem with me or whatever, blah, blah, blah. She's like, you know, this, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna get into details, but he started doing that. As soon as I started doing that, you know my dad, that's your uncle. You know what first thing I did was I jumped over the rail and I ran up and got in between them and got in the dude's face and I said, you're not gonna point your finger out there to no woman. I don't care what she did or whatnot, but anyways, I got pretty heated at my job because the way he did to a woman. Yeah, it wasn't professional, but you know what it was? It was humane. Humane. Whatever. Did I say that right?
Humane.
Humanely right.
You were
For
very
a
friendly that
man
day.
sticking up for a woman. Even though the woman probably whooped his butt.
Well, he deserves to get his butt whooped.
And you
Hey,
know,
hey,
there's
let's get
kids
your son in the
around.
shot.
Hi, you want to give him a shot? Look,
He really
listen,
wants to be
Liza.
on TV.
Say hi. Hey, what's up? Yeah, look. He said, keep calm. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Superman's better.
Yeah.
Superman, say Superman is better.
Yeah!
You get a little touch of us and how we are and like what we think of. And
You
you want
can
to go
go.
see mommy? Let's go see mommy now.
Say bye.
Let us do
Wave
what
to
we
the
do.
camera.
Say bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, say bye bye.
Hey, wait.
No, go say bye bye. Go to your
Go
mommy.
back to your mom. All right,
Go
so
back to your mom.
we're trying to be professional.
That's my son
here.
Elijah. He's about to be 4 years old, September 13th. Yeah, I got 4 of them. Like I said, four kids, man, and I love them all.
Hey, you got 4.
Hey,
I
come
got
out to
3.
Dickie's Barbecue, man. That's one of my other jobs. You can come out there and you can get you some good barbecue. Come out there. We're over there on Bridge Street.
Can I get the brother discount?
Yeah, you come out there. It's the brother discount. The thing about the brother discount is it's the same price as the menu. Just don't worry about it, bro.
That's not a discount.
I couldn't give you
I
a
want
discount.
the 5-finger
I can't
discount.
give you no discount. But anyways, let's jump into some sports, bro. Come
All
on,
right.
man. Let's get some sports.
All right,
That's the
all
show.
right,
We
all
wasted
right,
10
all right,
minutes on
all right,
this.
all right. So the first topic that we're going to talk about today is Joseph Randle. As we spoke about I think it was last episode, what running back was going to take over the job. So
Not McFadden.
not McFadden, not sitting on the sideline.
Not Steven
He's-
Jackson.
No,
Sitting at home.
he's hanging out with Batman.
Not Jermaine O'Neal. They're sitting in South
Is he a
Lake
running
Carroll.
back?
No, but he's a center. He's big. I'm just saying names.
I don't
bro.
know. Behind our offensive line, he might be able
He might.
to run. Hey, take over for a second.
There's nothing interesting about this
Oh.
show. Look, my son wants to say hi one more time, man. We're gonna say hi. All right, we're gonna say hi. He's Batman. Hi. What's your name?
Elijah.
Elijah. Okay. You like the camera?
Yeah.
Say go Cowboys.
Okay.
Go Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Go Rangers. All right, you go over there with mommy real quick. All right.
He's over making faces.
Go with, yeah, you took a picture.
We
Go with
got
mommy
your
real quick.
picture. We'll show it to you later. All right.
That's how we are. We're family oriented.
Like we said, we got a
I
bunch
think
of
you got
kids running
more,
around. Our older kids
sophisticated-
are back there playing PlayStation. As long as they got their phone, their
Minecraft.
iPad,
What
Minecraft.
about Minecraft?
Hey,
What's up with
Minecraft
that?
takes over their brain, and unfortunately, that doesn't work with 2-year-olds. It doesn't work for me either.
All right, man.
So Joseph Randle, as we said last time, he's going to take over the job, but he made some comments that Murray left some meat on the bone.
Big slabs
Okay, first
of
of
it,
all,
too. Big
Murray
slabs
got
of meat.
2,000 yards. Okay,
Behind
almost
the
2,000
best
yards.
offensive line.
Behind the best
Our offensive line, the top 5 of our offensive line, 4 or 5, would say it's top 15 in the NFL. Would you not say?
Our offensive line is number 1 in the NFL.
The number 1. But
I
I'm
don't
talking
care.
about players.
Players, all players.
Individually, they're all top 15 in the NFL.
I would say top 5.
And all of them?
Not Doug Free.
I mean, you got some players that are in New England.
Tyron
You got some
Smith.
guys that
We're
got,
talking about individual offensive linemen.
They're not
Tyron-
1 through 5 like all offensive linemen. If you could pick 5 offensive linemen to lead your team in the whole NFL, would you pick all Cowboys?
I would take Tyron Smith.
Don't be.
Tyron Smith is the best
Oh yeah,
offensive lineman in
him
the
and
league.
Zach Martin. They're neck to
Zach
neck.
Martin
They're neck
was
to
the
neck.
best
Yeah,
rookie
Notre Dame.
last
They're neck
year.
to neck. They're neck to neck.
Travis Frederick, I wouldn't say he's top 1 or 2. I would have the
He's top
Pouncey. I would
15
have the
though,
top
right?
Pouncey guys.
Yeah, you got some dudes from other
I put him
teams
right
that are
behind
good,
there.
but you got some dudes from
I
other
say
teams
top
that would be
5.
good.
Don't
They're
argue with me.
they're not all top 5.
Top 5.
I will choke slam you.
Okay, name one offensive lineman that you know outside of the
Look,
Cowboys.
Look, you want to do it like this, bro? We can do it like this. How much money you want to put on it, man? Like I
I
say,
put
look,
$1 million.
how much money you want to put on it, man? Like, look, that's how I roll right here. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I do it. How much you want to put on it?
I put all of it.
That's your mama's.
I put all of it.
Get that back.
I put all of it.
I'm sorry, our show has been interrupted because I brought my family over here, but they're not top 5, they're top 15. All 5
Top
of them
5.
are top 15.
Top 5. At their position.
That's being biased.
Other than
That's
Doug
being
Free.
biased,
And we
but
got a rookie
I'll give
coming
you
in.
top 10.
Hey, Ronald
He's
Leary.
the 6th man of our offensive line.
I won't count Ronald Leary or Doug Free in the top 5, but they're definitely top 10
Which
at their
one?
position.
They are. They're top.
And this rookie
like I'm
Collins
saying,
is going to take over for Leary
we
most
got
likely.
a great offensive line. They're number
Yes.
1, no hands down.
We already
but
pointed
there's
out that
other
I could
than
run behind
Smith,
them.
other than Smith and Martin, there's probably other people that might be.
You wouldn't put
right
Travis
there.
Frederick top 5 at his position.
He's top 5.
Okay,
He is top.
other
I'm
than
talking about
Pouncey.
number 1. You got if you put him top 5, then you got
Tyron
him like other
Smith.
guys.
Tyron Smith's the number 1 in the league.
I'm talking about straight up
Zach
offensive
Martin.
line.
I would take over any other guard.
They all top 15. I'm
and
right, you're wrong.
Eli-
I'm not biased, but here's the deal, man.
Okay, go ahead.
You're
make your
running
point.
behind that offensive line, right?
Okay.
You got Joseph Randle, who said there's still some meat on the bone. That's what's up, man. 'Cause,
So
like,
how do you feel about it?
I like it because it's confidence. There's fighting going on in camp. There's him. There's that. DeMarco Murray would have got 1,000 yards, 1,300. But why is he giving week 7 or 8? Why is he paying for the offensive line, giving them gifts? Because they're that damn good.
Well, my take on the Randall thing is he should keep his mouth shut until he proves himself, because as a backup running back, getting what 50, 100 carries last year. He had a good yards per carry
Having
average.
more than with
But it's
DeMarco
different
Murray
than
has,
toting the
but
rock 40 times a game.
I agree, it is different, but DeMarco Murray and Joseph Randle are going to be about. Look, before with DeMarco Murray, before last year, what would you think he was going to do? He's going to get hurt, right?
I know DeMarco
You thought he
Murray
was going to get hurt.
gets injured, but he's
Yeah.
going to get 5 yards per carry.
Give
and
Joseph
run
Randle a
people
chance.
over.
Give him a quarter of the season and give him a
My
chance.
only problem last year was, are they going to give Murray the ball enough? Because we like to pass
They
40
gave him-
times a game.
They gave him the
They
ball.
changed
And you
their
know what? That's
philosophy.
what it is.
They changed their philosophy, so that's the problem this year is, are we going to continue the same philosophy
Gotcha.
with Randall? But to me, Randall needs to stay healthy, shut his mouth, play, prove himself, and then start saying,
Look,
because I could look at his tape and say,
McFadden's a sexy name. It's a sexy move.
McFadden might get
as
cut.
far as all that. Yeah, exactly. But we need another backup running back. Do we not? I'm telling you, we need another backup running back, and I'm just saying.
Alright, I gotta talk to my wife. You give more of your point.
I'm gonna tell you this. We're gonna do a one-on-one with Trey real quick. Hey, let me tell you this, man. We got the Cowboys and we got the Rangers. We got the Stars and we got the Mavericks. We got our families and we got this and that we be dealing with. And this is my cousin. We don't need no start over, man. We're family people. If we was doing this for money, maybe we need to start over. If you would like for us to go to your school and be professionals about it, yeah, I would love to because I love sports. I love it. I would talk proper and be like that. But as far as
we're back on. We're back
the
on.
Cowboys need another running back. I'm saying you already brought in
You
Hardy.
think we need somebody
you already
other
have
than
the bad.
Randall?
We're already known as the bad boys. We've been known since the '90s.
Name one player
Bring in Ray Rice.
better than Ray Rice. Can Ray Rice run?
Ray Rice can run. He did it. He won how many Super Bowls?
Ray Rice.
How many rings did Ray Rice
I don't care about 2005. Or 2006.
2011 or 12?
The last year he was with
Was it
Baltimore,
12?
he was barely averaging
Was it
4
12?
years.
When they beat the 49ers, was it 2012?
Yes. Okay, so I was being facetious.
Facetious.
We always got to have a word we can't say.
You can't say
facetious. Facetious. Anyway, 2012, the next year that he played, he barely averaged 4 yards per carry. He was old.
I mean,
he's at that 28, 29-year-old
I think
stage.
he's 27, but
where,
I'm not.
No, he's 28.
I'm not gonna say
he's
this.
28, almost 29.
He's been a year off. His legs are fresh. A backup running back. He's not going to start over Randall.
Okay.
Mark my
Let me
words.
ask
At
you.
first, I was not good on Randall. I wanted AP.
Before-
but I think Randall might be the next McCoy.
Before we move
LaShawn
on,
McCoy.
okay.
Randall might be the next McCoy.
Before we move on to the next target,
Yes, I do.
what is the one issue with DeMarco Murray going forward? What do you think the one issue is where they're worried about him carrying the ball 370 times?
Fumbling.
Okay, fumbling, but his age at 28 or 29 years old, the worry is he carried the ball too much.
You don't need him to carry the ball that much, though.
Well, I understand that, but they feel like he's going to
Would you-
break
let me
down.
ask you this. Would
Running
you-
backs at the age of
would
30
you-
break down.
Yeah, I get
Ray
that.
Rice is broke
DeMarco
down.
Murray's 30 years old. Not DeMarco Murray. He's 27. AP about to be 30. They break
AP
down.
is a
Which
beast.
injury thing, but he's a beast. Ray
Hey,
Rice is a
hey.
solid running back.
I think
and you don't
AP
need
is
him to
Superman.
run. You don't need.
AP's body is different.
You don't need Ray Rice to run 1,500 yards.
AP
You need
is
him to give
different.
you 5 to 1,000.
AP
Anywhere
is
between
different.
there, and you're good.
AP
I'm
is
telling you, you're
different.
good. You don't need Ray Rice to be your starting running back.
All right, let's move on to the next topic.
Give us Forte, Bears. Come on.
Bottom line, Randall is going to be starting. I just want him to shut his mouth before he starts talking shit. That's it.
Crap. This is
All
a
right.
family show.
So, or as my son
I got
says,
my white boy
C-rap.
going on.
C-rap.
All
All right, so the next thing is Darren Woodson was elected to the Ring of Honor. About damn time.
Great safety.
Leading tackler in Dallas Cowboys history.
Hey, another thing. Top 5 Cowboys of all time. Coming to you soon. Stay tuned because you want to hear
No,
what we
top
got to say.
five
Top
wide
5
receivers
No,
today.
I'm saying not today. I'm saying coming soon.
Oh, coming
on one of our
soon.
shows. Top 5 Cowboys of all time.
I missed that production meeting that day. All
If
right.
you wasn't there, I didn't invite you.
So
But
Darren Woodson is going to be in the Ring of Honor. He's the top tackler, and he is well deserving. To me, he's a Hall of Famer, no doubt.
Why you let me put your arm around your shoulder this long?
I think I'm just taking a break.
Okay. Anyways, top 5 wide receivers, man. It could be a big list. It could be a small list. You know who you got. You know what you don't have. You got the
Hey.
Fitzgeralds. You got the Johnsons. You got the Bryants, the Megatrons. Who's going to be in your
The
top
Tommy
5?
Dunns,
Is
the
it going to be the top
Cole
5
Beasleys.
names, or is it going to be the top 5 players? Here we go. Give me your top 5, Tom.
Top 5 wide receivers?
I'm talking about not all time. We're going to do it this year. This coming up next year. Give me your top 5.
I got Dez, number 1. And you can call me biased, but he's
Dez
got
number
50
one.
touchdowns in 5 years. He's got 16 touchdowns last year, and he's athletic, and he just tears it up. He's a beast.
He's a beast. I
That's it.
can't agree with it. I mean, disagree with it.
Is that number 1 on your list?
Des Bryant is number 1 on my
All right,
list.
we agree. I'm going to put my arm around him for
And
this
I
one.
feel uncomfortable. Look, you got me doing the shake, man. All right, but anyways, who's number 2 on your list?
Number 2 is Megatron.
Megatron?
You got Megatron number 2?
I got Megatron number 2.
Man, we actually agree.
Look, Megatron is 6 foot.
It goes against everything the show stands for in a
But
debate
look,
format.
Megatron and Brian, this is why they separate themselves from the rest. You could have 2 guys on them all game. They can catch 1 pass a game. They can catch 1 pass a whole game. And you know what? Their team might still have a chance to win. You know why? Because that defense draws to them.
Team.
It draws to them. It opens up other wide receivers. The offensive line's less low. Their running backs, more space to run. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going to give a player money, you give it to a guy like Megatron, even though the Detroit system sucks.
Hey,
but Des Bryant could have got more money.
As Romo either.
I don't think so. But
He wasn't even. Stafford wasn't even top 5 on the quarterback list.
But I'm saying, but you don't give it to people like.
Hey, one example of what you're talking about is the Philadelphia game, the second Philadelphia game, where they decided to single up Des Bryant, and he torched him. 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. That was just.
You single up Des Bryant, you single up Calvin Johnson. It's a touchdown every time.
All right. Well,
Give me your number 3.
Number 3 is Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown. You like that?
Best possession receiver in the league.
It's a good move. It might, it could be argued with number top 10, but it's a good move.
For most of the last year, he led the league in receptions and yards, and in that system where they like to go upfield with Ben Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger had almost 5,000 yards passing, and most of it was
That's a running team. That's a running team. So I'm surprised they didn't say that.
Le'Veon Brown.
That running back. That's what I'm saying. That's the other thing with the running. It opens up the wide receiver game.
Bell. Le'Veon Bell. My bad.
Are you talking about the running back? Yeah,
Pittsburgh
Le'Veon Bell. Pittsburgh sucks. I don't care about y'all the damn rings.
Cowboys.
Let's stop talking about. Who's your
all
number
right,
4?
Number 4, I got Demaryius Thomas. Now, Demaryius Thomas.
You screwed me on my fantasy team. I told you episode 1. I told you episode 2, and this is episode 3. You did not show up. I lost by 5 points. I can have a
September
championship.
6th, you'll get to make up for it with the draft.
Hey, and by the way, if y'all watch this show, man, and y'all are not on my fantasy league, throw me some info about who do you think should be your top 25 or whatever. Give me some feedback, man. Come on.
Hey, who did you have number 3 on your list?
Who did I have number 3? I had Demaryius Thomas. No. You're wrong. I'm wrong. I didn't have Demaryius Thomas.
Who did you have number 3?
AJ Green.
AJ Green.
Who also screwed me on my fantasy team. You got hurt, but anyway, you're still the top
so
3.
why do you have AJ Green over any other receiver? Because we know Dez and Megatron are number 1 and
the
number 2.
Bengals, man. The Bengals. That's why. Because he played for the Bengals. He was like...
He's got Andy Dalton as his quarterback.
It's a lower version of Tony Romo. It's a suckier version of Tony Romo. That's exactly what it is.
You think Andy Dalton could carry Romo's job?
No, I don't think he could.
No.
I think he.
I can't believe Cincinnati gave him a $100 million contract.
Maybe on his mouth. I don't know. But
okay,
look, I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think Andy Dalton's worth $100 million?
No, not at all.
Okay.
But, he might
that's how sad the quarterback league in the NFL
is. The quarterback is weak right now. That's why you got your Lucks, you got your Mannings, you got your.
So you give Green credit because he plays with Andy Dalton, basically.
Green makes Andy Dalton.
So on my list, I had AJ Green 5-ish, but I kind of had a tie for number 5. So before I move on to my number 5, who'd you have number 4?
Number 4, I had Demaryius Thomas.
Okay, so we agree once again. We made our make our list separate.
Let me rerun.
But Demaryius Thomas. Okay, I want to.
We both had Dez Bryant and Calvin Johnson 1 and 2. We both had that, right? And the difference we had was AJ Green and Demaryius Thomas. I had AJ Green 3. He had AJ Green. Actually,
no,
5.
I had.
And it's a debatable. AJ Green is one of the best receivers. Like,
all right.
who-
Before we
Who?
hold on. Before we
You put
debate
Antonio
it.
Brown, didn't you?
Before we debate it, okay, I'll give you my
I
full
think he
list.
might have been
Number
on my
one,
list, if anything.
Dez. Number two, Megatron. Three,
Agreed.
Antonio Brown. Four, I got Thomas. But Thomas, I give a little credit because he played with Tim Tebow and he got numbers before Manning, and then his numbers did spike with Manning. But I give him a little bit of a credit because anybody who can catch passes from Tim Tebow, I give you credit. All right, so I also got Julio Jones,
That's your number 5 or number 4?
number 5.
Run through your top 5.
I got Dez.
Okay.
I got Megatron,
Agreed.
Antonio Brown, Demaryius Thomas, and then Julio Jones.
So no AJ Green.
AJ Green was right behind
You
him.
put Julio Jones. in front of
Julio
AJ
Jones is a beast, man. He
But
got,
look at Julio
he got
Jones.
hurt last year.
He's got
He
the
was
Falcons,
leading before he got
and
hurt
he's got
last
Matt
year.
Ryan. Who does AJ Green have?
Andy Dalton.
Is Andy Dalton any better
Hey,
than Matt
the
Ryan?
year-
don't say
the year-
yes or no
the
because
year-
we both know Matt Ryan is better than Andy Dalton.
I'm looking at just the wide receiver.
Oh man, dude. All
Julio
right.
Jones.
I got Julio Jones in
Okay,
my top 5.
guys,
Don't get me wrong.
leave
but
comments after you watch this.
Look, man.
Who you got, Julio Jones or Demaryius Thomas? Because I believe Julio Jones
you
is a
mean
beast.
Julio? You got Demaryius Thomas. You talking about AJ Green?
Oh,
Julio
AJ
Jones.
Green, my bad. AJ Green or Demaryius.
Let me give you the
Julio
real top
Jones.
5. Let me give you the real top
All
5.
right, his
and I
top
believe
5.
it's Dez Bryant. Is definitely. Now, I'm not being Cowboy biased, but after that catch last year, you cannot throw a ball that way and not get caught. He's number one, and he outshowed Megatron in that game.
Megatron's been hurt. That's really what made me put him number 2 because he was hurt.
Look,
but he might come back this year.
Number 2 was Calvin Johnson. It don't matter. I don't give a damn. Megatron's been in the league. Megatron's
I
been in
got
the
Dez
league.
number 1.
Calvin's been longer, so you know what I'm saying. It's Dez's time to take that throne.
Dez is just entering his prime right now.
Yeah, he ain't entering his prime. He's just now getting to the boils of it. And you know, if you had some noodles, that'd be great, like spicy kind. But anyways,
My
number
favorite kind of
3.
noodle.
Number 3 is AJ Green. Like to me, he held my team like fantasy.
I had AJ Green the year before you, so I love me some AJ Green.
Yeah.
But Julio Jones, he could take you downfield.
But look,
he could take a slant.
AJ Green's number 3.
He's got muscles.
He's
got
always
everything.
hurt, and he's always hurt. AJ Green's number 3.
AJ Green got hurt. That's what screwed you in the fantasy.
The one game, man. I'm over the fantasy. I'm not over it. I'm just saying I'm over it. This debate. I'm over that, man.
Okay, anyway,
Look, number 4 is Demaryius Thomas, and number 5, I agree, Julio Jones, man. And who is Julio Jones' mentor?
Roddy White.
One
Roddy
of the
White
greats.
is getting old.
One of the greats. For the Falcons, I wish he could have played back in the early or the late '90s. You know what I'm saying? But like Roddy White was really, really good. I liked him.
All right, so
there were no Michael Irvins.
At least on this one, we got Dez number 1, Megatron number 2. We agree. Then
Yes.
after
Let me
that,
ask you a
we're a
question.
little bit off, but I think we could agree that all 6 of those wide receivers that we named are top 6.
They're definitely top 5 or 6. But let me ask you a question: what happened to the Andre Johnson? What happened to the Fitzgerald? They just getting old.
They're just getting old, dude.
They just get older. Old. You gotta be young. Is wide receiver a young man's game?
Okay,
is it a young man's game?
Let me give you what I think.
Right.
What I think is back in the day when it was Irvin, Jerry Rice, you know, San Francisco threw the ball quite a bit, but a lot of it was running.
Yeah.
I think it's usage. I think with everybody slinging it around 40 or 50 times, these guys are getting more hurt because they're taking more hits than wide receivers that used to.
There more wide receivers running through the middle. Like your Wes Welkers, like your
Wes Welker, like 12 concussions.
Wes Welker, he did steroids. I would do steroids too if I'm that little running through the middle.
Hey, Cole Beasley
running
number 1
through
slot
the middle,
wide receiver right now.
Dez Bryant runs through the middle. You're probably not going to knock him over like that before he catches
Hey,
the
if someone
ball.
gave you like $4 million a year, would you run across the middle?
Yeah, I would actually.
Would you stay down after getting hit once?
I would do it for 1 year, and then I would.
I think you would run across the middle just for some noodles.
I probably would some spicy noodles, maybe. I mean, Taco Bell for sure.
All right, so
the Ponchos, man. Why haven't we been to Ponchos in a while?
Man,
Remember
when we used to stop at Burleson, dude.
Yeah.
When I go pick you up And we'd head back. We'd always stop in Burleson at the Ponchos.
I love that Poncho.
And then by the time we made it to
Me and Satara was talking about that earlier, man. We were talking about going to Poncho one day.
shoot,
We should
man.
go to Poncho. What time is it?
We go to
Anyways.
we go to Ponchos and then have a race to the bathroom when we got to your house.
Yeah, but no, not really, because I always went to the bathroom at Poncho. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
I raced to the.
I put
to
the toilet paper down, and nobody else does that. But anyway, we get a little off subject here.
This guy takes the longest in the bathroom that I've ever met. But
No,
anyway,
my brother takes the
hey,
longest in
so
the bathroom.
on the Ring of Honor, if you had to pick the next guy to get in, who would you pick?
I'm pretty sure it's an obvious question, and I mean you're probably gonna have the same answer, but I'm not sure because I do not know what you have. But there's only one other guy that it can be: Daryl the Moose Johnston.
Moose. Man, I love
Too
Moose. I think he's okay. First of all, I don't think he will get in, but I think anybody who blocks and gives up his body for the all-time leading rusher. You know, we talk about the offensive line of the '90s, the wall. Guess what? Daryl Johnston was a part of that.
How is he not, man? Because is he not a Hall of Famer?
I think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
He should.
They're not going to let fullbacks in the Hall of Fame, but it's a little off the wall. But
when you see the Moose and you see him on TV, you see him on Channel 4, you see him wherever, especially around Cowboyville. It don't matter where. You see the Moose, you know who he is. You're like, Moose! Like, why are you not in the ring of, you know what I'm saying, the ring of Hall of Fame? Like, why not? The ring of honor.
Emmett broke the record. He ran straight to the sideline and was crying and said, if it wasn't for you, Moose, I would not be here where I am today.
Moose
to me, that was a stamp.
Yes.
Stamp, Hall of Famer.
So Cowboys Nation, Moose, Hall of Fame.
You know, if not
NFL Hall of Fame, at least he's definitely Cowboys Hall of Fame.
You know the thing that kills me about Hall of Fame or Ring of Honor, you had to play wide receiver, you had to play quarterback, all these sexy positions. Don't forget about the fullback, man. Don't forget.
Especially the old school fullbacks.
And not only did he block, but he caught passes.
Yes,
I never remember him dropping passes. Hell, he ran down the field on special teams.
That's like, you know, you go down to Tampa Bay when they used to have Warwick Dunn. Who was it, Mike Allstott or whatever? Allstott, yeah. He used to block for Warwick Dunn. Warwick Dunn. Both have
Allstott or Moose Johnston?
No.
Who do you take?
Oh, that's a good one. But you gotta go with Moose because Moose was with that '90s team and they won a championship.
Well, Allstott got one.
Who did he play for?
2002.
The Tampa Bay. He did get one, but Moose got how many?
I'd have to say Allstott.
How many did Moose get?
3.
That's a
and
good.
That's a good debate. All-time leading rusher.
You gotta go with Moose. You go to All-Star. You just said your thing. I'm going with the Moose. The Moose ran for how many? 16, 17,000 yards. Anyways, the Moose ran. He ran and ran and ran. I'm going for the Moose.
Moose blocked.
The Moose ran. He blocked and ran.
Oh, you mean ran when he was blocking?
Yes.
I thought you were talking about yards. I was like, you weren't a running back.
No, not at all. But Mike Allstott, more power to you, brother, because you was pretty good too, and you helped our Dunn brother out.
All right, so obviously, even though we're Cowboy fans, we're not biased.
No,
Dez
we
is
like
number one
Dunn.
wide receiver, and I feel like Moose Johnston is Ring of Honor. It should be no doubter.
Mike Allstott was just as good as Moose.
So
I'm not giving no doubt that.
The next topic, you want to talk about the Rangers, right?
I would love to talk about the Rangers.
All right, so today,
you know what? I'm not done talking about the Cowboys.
What do you?
Let's talk about some more. Let's talk about this Mincy contract.
Mincy contract.
Let's just talk some more about the Cowboys. Let's talk about the Mincy
contract.
I need a few more minutes.
First of all, a guy who, he led the team. He got 6 sacks.
But he led the team.
But should he really be holding out?
He should.
Would you have held out?
But you know, it don't upset me though because Mincy held out longer than
Dez.
No.
Who are you talking about?
He didn't hold out longer than Dez. I'm talking about Mr. Linebacker himself.
Who?
You don't know who held out.
Who else held out?
We underpaid him last year.
Fans.
We underpaid him last year.
Rolando McClain?
Rolando McClain. Not Bruce Carter, who
I don't remember him holding out.
He did hold out for a minute.
Hey, considering he's been suspended twice,
he's
lucky that he's still on the team.
He's got that attitude.
He's still lucky he's on the team.
We need him. And I heard Sean Lee, I've been hearing he's looking really good. He's been the leader.
Well, they're holding him out. They held him out some drills because they want to make sure he gets through training.
They said he's training like he's top notch. You know the only reason we got him or DeMarco Murray is because their college days they was hurt.
Wow.
So I'm telling you right now, Sean Lee was another one of them. Like they talk about the 2015 Cowboys draft.
Hey,
The 2000 and what was it, 12 or was it 11?
11, I think.
2011 Cowboy draft. Sean Lee, DeMarco Murray, and all them.
I think people forget.
That was just a good draft.
I think people forget how good Sean Lee is. Yeah,
Sean Lee's
he's
a
gotten
beast.
injured, but now they're moving him outside
His
linebacker.
hands.
Listen. They moved to outside linebacker. They're going to have McLean and Brinkley in the middle. That's going to put Lee on the outside. They got Wilbur and whoever else to play the outside. That's going to free up Lee to go make those interceptions.
Yes.
And he's going to be all over that field.
And you know, let's say
Playmaker.
They say Lee's got some of the best hands on the team.
He's fast.
He's fast. He's got good hands. He can hit.
He's agile.
He's the first one on the field, the last one to leave. He's the leader of the team.
Hard.
I believe honestly, Sean Lee might just be your defensive player of the year.
Wow.
I called it out. I called it out. Sean Lee, a healthy Sean Lee. This is his.
Now that's a statement. That's a statement.
This will be his third full year if he plays this year.
Like fourth year, but
no, but third full year. We're not counting last.
He hasn't really played a full year.
We're not counting last year.
I think he had 1 year where he played 16 games.
If he plays this year, he plays one full season. I'm telling you right now, he's your defensive player of the league.
Man, that's a hot sports opinion.
He's like a Zach Thomas and Brian Urlacher, and he's like all them, but Ray Lewis mixed together.
I love him, but I don't know about you got to show me that you can play the full season.
He's gonna play a full season. That's what I'm saying. If he plays a full season, he's your defensive player.
That's got me thinking defensive player.
But really, when he plays, who's better than him?
At linebacker?
Yeah, really. Like, who's been better than him when he played? No, who's been better? Not just as good. I'm talking about better.
Clay Matthews is pretty
good. Clay Matthews has been good, yeah.
Julius Peppers was pretty good last year.
Yeah, my boy didn't play last year.
Justin Houston?
My boy didn't play last year.
Cameron Wake?
You can't count last year. You got to go before that. Who's been better?
Then Sean Lee.
Ain't nobody
Lewis?
gonna be better.
We're gonna count Ray Lewis.
But you're talking about last year, the year before.
How about
you're talking about 90s. I'm not talking about
Suggs.
all time. I'm not talking about all time.
I'm talking about last year.
Since Sean
You just said
playing.
Baltimore won the championship in 2012. That was 3 years ago.
Who are you gonna see on SportsCenter more than you see Sean Lee catching? Whether it was catching interceptions,
really, ESPN is.
I'm telling you this year, if Sean Lee's got an edge on his shoulder.
On the Giants.
If he comes back, yeah, you're right. If Sean Lee comes back healthy, he's got an edge on his shoulder. You're going to see the linebacker version of J.J. Watt.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, Sean Lee.
What is today? August 8th? August 8th, Trey Dunn of the Dunn and Dunn Sports Talk Show.
A healthy Sean Lee is what I'm saying.
Says Sean Lee is going to win
Defensive
Player of the Year.
If he's healthy all year, Defensive Player of the Year.
When y'all see this video, put comments who you think the Defensive Player of the Year is going to be. I don't have Sean Lee. I'm going to have to think about it. There's Cameron.
When you look right there,
Houston,
it's going to be J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt.
Oh, J.J. Watt. How's going to be J.J. Watt?
Exactly.
Man.
But I'm telling you right now, Sean Lee is the guy to watch.
J.J. Watt could be offensive and defensive player of the year.
If Sean Lee is not the defensive player of the year, he's definitely the comeback player of the year.
All right, how about this?
Hands down,
if Sean Lee,
stay healthy, Sean Lee, and show everybody what you really are about.
I hope to God that Trey Dunn is correct, and I will come back and tell you are the man. But I don't know why you put it down there, but I know I'm the man. I'm the man. Whoa, dude. Anyways, let's see here, man. Mincy had 6 sacks last year, and he had 36 tackles. So it's a good pickup. You only pay $500,000 more. Okay,
you got to keep on your team.
Okay, the thing is they gave
Hardy's out for 4 games. So
okay, they gave him a
$500,000
raise. But tell me this: they got Randy Gregory, they got DeMarcus Lawrence.
Outside linebacker though.
No, he's a defensive end.
They're
all going to have their hand in the ground going after the quarterback.
Yeah,
okay, so you got those 2 guys and then Hardy coming back. Tell me if everybody is healthy, is Mincy getting on the field?
Is he a starter? Is it a problem for him not to get on the field? Is that a bad backup? Is that a bad guy to have on the field and move one of your other better players to outside linebacker? Is that a bad thing to have?
Okay.
No.
Okay. So Hardy comes back. Who's starting? Who's starting on defensive end?
Hardy's starting.
Who's on the other side?
Hardy is restarting regardless.
Who's on the other side?
But you still got to prove yourself.
Who's on the other side?
You got Gregory's got to prove himself. Lawrence has got to prove himself.
Okay.
Mincy's not
He's
proving
avoiding
himself.
the question. Who's on the other side? Is Mincy
I
starting
can't
on the
answer
other
that
side?
question right now. I can't answer it right now. I want to see Lawrence.
But you're
and I wanna
saying
see-
Mincy should
I wanna see Gregory.
be paid.
I'm not saying he should get paid. He got $500. I'm just glad he resigned.
I'm glad he signed, but is he a starter?
And they're gonna have to do some shuffling. With that team, you got talented
To
players.
me,
Why not shuffle?
Hardy will be starting.
Definitely.
The other side
Lawrence.
is going to be
Or
Lawrence.
Gregory. Which one?
Actually, I'll
So
have
what I'm
Hardy
gonna ask
and
you-
Gregory.
what I'm
If
gonna ask you
Gregory's a
is-
beast.
Who do you move where, and who do you move to outside linebacker?
bottom
You
line
got to move
is,
one to the middle, and you got to move
Mincy's
one to
not
the
a
outside
starter.
linebacker.
He should have just came to camp and been happy he got a job. He led the team because
You
we
got
had
6
nobody
sacks.
else.
But it
We had
don't
nobody
matter.
else.
It don't. So you're not worried. It don't matter. But
He
you still
played
got
more.
6
He
sacks.
played more snaps because he was a starter.
So he should have went somewhere else and got more money.
No, he should have just came in and been happy with his $1 million.
See, there you go, being just what I'm saying. He got.
Be happy with what you got.
Bring the leader of the sacks. I'm not saying Hardy. Hardy gonna get 12 easily.
Let's put it this way.
In your 10
in his
games that
contract,
you play,
in his contract,
or your 12 games you play, you're gonna
Hold
get
up,
12
hold up.
easily.
In his contract, he could have got some extra money for hitting a certain amount of sacks.
Let me ask you
He
this.
didn't get that money because he didn't do good
Let me
enough.
ask you this. We're in the playoff time, man. Either Hardy goes down, Lawrence goes down, Gregory goes down. You got Mincy right there.
If the whole team goes down, he'll be
for
in there.
$500,000 more. Is Mincy not a good guy to bring in there?
He's a good guy. As a backup.
Boom.
As a backup.
Boom.
As a backup.
I'm not saying he's gonna start.
Okay.
He's gonna start the first 4 games.
So we got
He's
Hardy.
gonna start the first 4
we got
games.
Lawrence.
No, you don't got
We
Hardy.
got
until
Gregory.
Patriots. You don't have the Hardy until you got Patriots. So
Right, I know.
he's not gonna be able to play Tom Brady on machine gun.
No, he's not. He's not
until we
gonna,
go there.
He's not
so
even gonna face
Mincy
Brady.
is a great.
He'll be in week 5.
Mincy's great to sign. He's
All
a
right.
great sign. Great.
As we see, we don't agree
Great
100%.
sign. But if you did sign Mincy,
I
who you
wouldn't
got to this?
classify it as a great sign.
But Mincy, but if you don't sign Mincy,
I would classify Greg Hardy as a great sign.
Okay, that's a great sign. But I'm saying, but look. I'm talking about intelligent wise. Hardy's out.
Are
the
you
first
saying
4
Hardy's
games.
stupid?
Who's gonna? Hell no. Look, I don't talk about no machine gun. Look, here's the deal. If you ain't got Hardy's out, man, you see what I'm saying? Mincy's gonna be filling that spot until Hardy comes back. I
think Mincy's gonna be on the other side.
He'll be on the other
and then
side.
you'll have
You
Lawrence.
see what I'm saying? They're gonna shuffle it around. It's a great sign to do what we gotta do for $500,000.
Okay, let me ask you this.
41 minutes.
Before we move on to
And we ain't
Rangers.
even got on nothing yet.
Before we move on to Rangers, who's the number 1 defensive lineman on our team this year? Who do you project to be our?
Project? Greg Hardy, man. I do not project Hardy.
I think Hardy, but watch out for Tyron Crawford.
Okay, you want to say Crawford? I'm just saying, but
Man, he plays that 3 technique. In the
but
middle.
you got
he was coming on last
Can I
year.
ask you a question? Who was the number 1 last year?
Number 1 last year? Let me see.
Yeah, shut up. Don't say nothing. It was
nobody.
But anyways, so it's a great sign for $500,000.
Who made the play in the playoffs? DeMarcus Lawrence.
Number 90?
Can
Number
he
90?
take? Yes, number 90. Can
Number
he
90?
take it to the next level and play 16
You
games
did in the playoffs,
and get
man.
8
Do
to
it.
10 sacks this year?
You was a rookie last year, and I don't even really remember who you was because I forgot about you. But yeah,
Where's
you
my
do
beer
great.
at, man?
Look right here, bro.
Okay, let's move to Rangers.
We're gonna move to Rangers, man.
We got 20 more minutes. Let's move on to Rangers.
Let's get the Cole Hamels out of the way real quick. Cole Hamels, man,
Okay, first of all, we classified as a great trade,
it's
right?
still
We
great
agreed with the trade.
Let me add this though. Before we say anything, 2011 or was it 10? 11 it was. No, 10.
The first year we made
10.
the World
We
Series
when
was
we traded
10,
for Cliff Lee.
and then we went to 11.
Cliff Lee is
With-
in 2010, right?
yeah,
You remember when
2010.
Cliff Lee first came to Texas, right? What did he do? He started off horrible. He was giving
one bad start. That first start was
No.
horrible.
He had a couple of bad starts. He was giving up 6.
I remember the first one. He got tore up.
Yeah.
And
He
everybody's
got
like,
tore
"Oh,
up.
crap."
Yeah, crap.
Yeah.
This is Cole Hamels, dude. He's the MVP, World Series MVP. Am I to add?
Cy Young.
He signed. He's got a 5.93 ERA, 13.2 in. He's still going deep into games, but his ERA there. Relax, man. RELAX.
Aaron Rodgers is in the building.
He's good, bro. He's good.
What was the one thing that we were worried about? Can he
Pitch in
take
American
on
League.
American League lineups?
He won a World Series. and the
He won the World
MVP of
Series.
it.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
they
the
have
same,
interleague, but consistently. Even
Yeah.
Gallardo, who did great,
Give
the
him-
last 3
give
or
him-
4 starts, he sucked because
Give him.
we're not getting to face the pitcher.
Yeah,
every day.
I get that, but you know,
Every
you got
5
like
days.
Madison Bumgarners who are batting 250 with 3 home runs and all that.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of which, just kind of off topic.
Clay Kershaw pitched good the other day. He gave up.
He
he's
had
back to
a
top form.
scoreless streak snapped yesterday.
But he's back to top form.
And guess what happened the first start after I talked about Bumgarner?
What?
He faced the Rangers, and we beat them 6-3.
Yeah.
And did you see that?
Good talk.
Did you
jinx everybody.
Hey, did you?
My fantasy team, you jinx Bumgarner. No, I didn't really get to watch it.
Cowboys 2015 champions.
I'm telling you, man,
Hopefully
I'm a
I
sports
didn't jinx
junkie.
that.
If I'm sitting here
No.
with this much sports knowledge and I don't
No,
get to watch
but
ESPN
really,
and read nothing,
but really,
I'm on it, man.
Did you see the play where he got into it with the Shields? Did you see it?
No,
Okay,
I
this
didn't
is
see
what
that.
happened. Okay, let me tell you what happened. Okay, so after the Shields, like he hit a pop up and he kind of did a bat flip and was looking at the dugout. Bumgarner started running after him. And I'm like, dude, why are you running after him? So he thought he was getting shown up. So guess what happened? Beltre runs out, the whole team runs out, and Beltre and him are yelling or whatever. And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, get your ass back in
That's
the dugout.
what you want to see, though. Like when the Astros and the Astros.
Yeah,
and
did you
Rangers,
see that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Astros and Rangers. You got the 2 managers, Bannister and
Dude,
You got them throwing
dude,
each other's face
dude.
like that, man. It was awesome.
Do you know
dude.
why
That's
they?
what
Do you
wanna
know why
see.
they were in their face?
Like
Did you see what
Dez
happened right
Bryant
before?
and old boy find a can. That's what you want to see.
Did you see why Bannister got in his face?
Why?
Okay,
Why?
this is
Tell
the
me
reason why. All right,
Tell
so
me
first
and
of all,
tell the nation why.
Okay, so first of all, the catcher was talking mess to Odor because Odor was taking too long to get in the
And he's a
whatever.
rookie, blah, blah,
I'm
blah,
like,
yeah,
I would have told
okay.
him shut up and squat down and get ready for the next pitch. Okay, so what happened was they get their benches cleared and their manager touches Fielder. First of all, Fielder's the last person I'm touching.
Did you not see Fielder? No, Fielder running with a baseball bat. First of all, he like back up.
Dude.
He went from this side of the field. He running this side of the field and running straight. He backing everybody
Fielder's
up. Yeah.
arm is like bigger than AJ Hinch's whole body.
You think he's just straight
I
up
think
fat.
I think he could have ate him.
You think he's
he wouldn't even notice.
You see Fielder, people think he's fat, but no, he's just
that
a
fool's in shape,
big
dude.
Like he's not a guy you want a baseball bat swinging at.
Man,
Like step down.
I'm not okay. So
Astros,
so anyway, so Bannister gets in his face, and they were
Yeah.
shouting at each other,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, "Oh man, I'm hyped! I
Nice
get out there." I was
too,
like, I was
man.
ready
Yeah.
to play. Put me on the mound.
This is the beginning of American League rivalry.
Hey,
It's always been a
hey.
rivalry, but it's the beginning of
Hey,
American
with all the
League.
young players coming up, they could definitely be
Yes.
next couple of years battling out. By the way, the boot this year, another couple wins by the Rangers. We're gonna take the silver boot.
I'm hoping.
Hey, we
for
might
it.
not be champions, but we'll have a damn boot.
But Cole Hamels is bringing on that Cliff Lee. So what happened to Cliff Lee?
Okay,
Everybody's like,
okay,
oh, man.
back
Let
to
me tell you
Hamels.
this.
All right.
World Series is not out. What are we, 2-3 games? No, we lost
The last
we
I
3
saw,
games out.
we
So-
were 3.5
Yeah,
out of the
that was
wild
wild card, the
and
second
then
wild
we're
card spot.
6.5 out of the.
It's not out. We still got a whole lot of
All I
baseball
know
to
is
play.
that we swept Houston,
Yes.
and
yes.
that got us back in there. But I tell
We
you
got
what,
a whole- Josh
dude.
Hamilton,
Dude.
Josh Hamilton hitting these game winners, coming on like the old Josh Hamilton.
This
Give
boy,
me a hug,
no,
man. Give me a hug.
I can't
Come
hug
on,
you
man.
on.
Give me a hug
I
on
can't
Josh
hug you on
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton,
I'm not sold.
I love you, bro.
I'm not sold on
Congratulations, dude.
Hamilton.
'Cause you know what I'm saying? Like you
I'm
got
not
it.
sold on
It's
Hamilton.
just the area you are. I get you, bro.
But
You're good.
you know the Rangers are hot. They swept them. And unfortunately, we lost yesterday in Seattle. But the team that is really hot, and we talked about them before when we were given our division and wild card, is the Toronto Blue Jays. They won 8 or 9 in a row right now. That lineup in Carcion, Bautista, Donaldson's got 30 home runs this year. Tulowitzki they have not lost since the trade. They have not lost.
They're a team to beat, but
I think that they're at least the number 1 wild card.
hey, every Giants got their David.
Okay, let's go back to Cole Hamels. Okay, so Hamels had a rough first start, kind of patchy second start.
He's having a Cliff Lee.
I mean, he gave up 3 or 4 runs yesterday. We should have scored more than 3 or 4 runs, but Iwakuma kills the Rangers every time.
He's having a Cliff Lee come over. He'll be all right. Relax. Don't worry about it. What we really need you, Cole Hamels, is down the stretch. when we go to the last 15 games and
Cliffley-
we win 10 out of
Cliffley-
15 and we're in the playoffs and that's
But
when
you know
we
what
really
I think the
need you.
difference is? The difference is Cliff Lee was added to a great team. He was like the final puzzle to get there. Unfortunately, we came up short because San Francisco and St. Louis had better pitching, blah, blah, blah. But this year, do you think with the addition, it's enough to get us to the playoffs or, dream World Series?
Well, like I said, this is what I'm going to
Is
switch
he
on.
the missing piece?
This is what I'm going to switch on. He's a part of the missing piece, and this is what the missing piece is: our right-handed bat.
Yeah, we
That is
definitely.
known to the Rangers.
Okay, Nelson Cruz.
Who's had a surgery since
First
they
of all-
came back to the
first of
Rangers?
all,
Josh Hamilton, when he plays, he's
John
had surgery.
Daniels, you're an idiot for not signing Nelson Cruz to the 1-year, $8 million. I don't care if he did steroids or not. He now has 32 home runs, and he hit one against the Rangers yesterday. I will never forgive you about that. Now, I was mad about Mike Napoli, but
Like I said, what are we missing?
right-handed bat.
Who has a resurgence coming back to the Rangers? That
The Chef.
2010, 2005.
What is his nickname? The Chef?
Josh Hamilton had a resurgence, man. And now
Josh
let me ask
Hamilton,
you,
he swings at too
who's
much
batting?
shit.
Stop
He
hating.
swi-
Stop
he's-
hating.
I watched
Anyway,
him at
enough
bat
with Josh
against
Hamilton and
Iwakuma
Josh
3
Hamilton
times in
man.
a row, 3 splitters down in the zone. His head's up here in the sky.
How many game winners has he had?
Okay.
Since he came back. But anyways, enough
Like
of that. Enough
two.
of that.
And one was in the first week. He's had 2.
He's had more than 2.
2.
But anyways, listen to this. Listen to this. Right.
2.
We'll
One
get
against
off-
the Red
we'll-
Sox. One against.
Are you talking about when he hurt himself?
The Giants. I
When he
think
hurt
it was.
himself?
When he hurt himself. He's
You
always
don't,
hurt.
you don't
Which
remember the
time?
double he
Which
got
one?
hurt the
Which
second
one?
time, the game-winning double? And he
How
hurt
many times
himself?
has he got hurt?
So, boom. Anyways, I'm not going to argue about
Kids
that.
don't do drugs.
Mike
and you won't get
Napoli.
hurt.
Mike Napoli has just recently got traded back to the Rangers.
207 average this year. 13 home runs. But
207,
he's been,
yes, 13
he's been
home
injured.
runs, 40 RBIs, and that's more than Beltray right now. But anyways, I love
Beltray
Beltray.
was
Beltray is he's definitely a Rangers
Hall
Hall
of
of Famer. His argument on
He's going to play the
MLB
most
Hall
games of any
Famer,
third baseman.
He's definitely up there. But Mike Napoli, man, 2011, he had 2011 World Series. He batted 350,
I was so
2
mad that
home
we didn't
runs, and
sign
10
him.
RBIs in the 2011 World Series.
What do you think about this? Okay, this is my...
You let Mike Napoli go and Cruz go, and that was your division, like your playoff dudes, man. That was your
Guerrero
guys. Guerrero, okay, he didn't really.
Guerrero could have DH'd.
He
could
could
have DH'd.
but he
struggled
a little
in.
bit.
He struggled in right field.
But even though we had Nelson
game
Cruz.
1 of the 2010 World
The
Series.
next year was 2011. Look, man, Vladimir Guerrero had nothing to do with that. We needed more pitching that year, honestly, or better management. Who sends a 6'4" or 5" right fielder out there who's not Juan Gonzalez?
He's not a fielder.
He's not Juan Gonzalez. He's good
You
at hitting.
you remember when we used to
You
laugh?
send your speedy guys out there. You got up by 2 runs, especially the 10th inning.
You didn't replace
You spend
Nelson
your
Cruz for
defensive
empty
guys
Travis.
out there, man.
Okay.
Like, it's stupid.
Okay, so
I'm getting a little heated about this because why the hell do you send Nelson Cruz to right field? Who can't stretch?
right. And he hits.
I'm telling you, man, you do not do it.
I don't. We'll never get over it. But anyway,
Josh Hamilton hits.
let's focus on this year.
Josh Hamilton.
Boom.
Boom.
Settle down.
Anyways,
let's focus on this year.
It's cool.
Okay,
man.
so
It's
with
cool.
Napoli,
It's cool.
Napoli, who's going
I'm
to start
alright.
tonight, bat 5th against Seattle. With Napoli and Hamels, is it enough to get into that wild
I
card
think
position?
you see Napoli coming back, and I think you see him having with healthy wise, you see him and Josh Hamilton and Andrews and all them picking that locker room back up, and I see resurgence. I see it, bro, and I
think we're resurging right now. We were hot until last night.
And I think the Napoli trade.
I know we got one game against Felix Hernandez.
He is great
but
against lefties, and I think Napoli is the missing piece.
I saw
Cole Hamels was a great addition, but Napoli is the missing piece.
I saw an interview with Bannister. He said he's going to be against left-handed pitchers, which that's been our major struggle because we have no right-handed hitting. Andrews and whoever.
Superman.
Yeah, your son was saying. Let me get with the camera here. Was saying, "Is that Superman?" Yeah, that's Superman.
Anyway,
Superman's better than Batman. Dawn of Justice, March 26, 2016. Can't wait. Can't wait. One day before my son's birthday. Shout out to my son, Nate. He'll be 9 next year.
Shout out, happy birthday. You know, my son's birthday is coming up in about August 30th.
Hey. Yeah.
Nah, don't you have a
Did you say son?
Don't you have a birthday? This is my son right here.
I ain't his son.
Okay, I got a son that has a birthday August 30th.
Hey, which I predicted, by the way. I predicted. Hey, tell the camera, I predicted that.
They happen to have the same birthday.
Let our fans know that I predicted, I told you that your son was going to be born on my birthday.
Yes, there was a time when an ex-wife of mine, which, is my homegirl now, much love, but she was pregnant with our son. And it was coming out around that time, and he just had like a stretch of a week.
I wish we had a pool on that one. I wish we had a pool. I would have won some major money on that one.
And we'd have split that, because I'd have hit that motor oil or whatever they got.
I could have took that money and went straight to Ponchos.
I'd punch to the store.
Ponchos. I want some Ponchos.
I'm about to go to Ponchos
I haven't been to Ponchos in a while.
I gotta go to work tonight.
6 o'clock. Ponchos.
I'm going to go to one on Green Oaks. But anyways, man, let me tell you this right now. We're going to get back on this Rangers. Mike Napoli's back. 206 batting average. 206.
Man, did he lose a point on his trip from Boston to here?
Anyways, what were we arguing about a point, bro? It's at 206, 207 batting it.
I give John Daniels a clap for the
13
picking
home runs
up Mike Napoli.
40 RBIs. He's batting fifth tonight and playing first on August 8, 2015, and I think that he will be a great addition. But the only thing I got with that, man, is where's Mitch Moreland at?
Well, that's the thing is Mitch Moreland's played great this year, and he hasn't batted terribly against left-handed.
But he ain't had a home run unless I think he might have one. I don't think he had a home run since the All-Star break.
He leads the team in
since the All-Star break, though.
Chu's actually been the hottest one.
Yeah, but since the All-Star break, Moreland has not been.
Which I have to give. I'm gonna say I have to give Chu credit because I dogged him all year, and he's been the hottest hitter since All-Star break, batting like 370.
Do that all year for the money you get paid.
Hey, he was batting so terribly. His 370 since the All-Star breaks got him to like 240. Okay, and we're paying this man $130 million contract, which was a joke.
We thought we was gonna be in the World Series. It sounded good, but like you gonna.
Who has the worst contract in Major League Baseball right now?
The worst contract in Major League Baseball. For the longest time, I would say Chu, but I'm not going to say Chu because I know that Justin Verlander actually has a really bad contract.
Verlander's been terrible.
And he has a really bad contract.
You know why he's been terrible, right? Because they overpitched him.
Oh, yeah.
He got overused. Worst contract to me is Elvis Andrus.
No, he's still above average.
He's
an above average.
He's one of the worst shortstops in the league.
He's not one of the worst. Hitting-wise,
how many errors does he have this year?
He's an above average shortstop.
No, he's not above average.
Look it up. He's an above average shortstop.
Name the top 5 shortstops in the league.
We're not doing that right now. We're going to talk about he's above.
Would you take him over Tulo?
Hell no, you want to take him over Tulo.
Okay, would you take him over, what's that Kansas City guy? What's his name? Alcides?
No, that's Houston.
Would you take him over Iglesias?
No.
I wouldn't take him over anybody.
You would take him over nobody.
I don't know. Name a decent guy.
Look,
name one guy that you would take.
$108 million over 8 years or whatever it is. It's kind of overpaid.
He's betting $260.
And that's come on since what? He's been good. He's been hot.
Okay.
You talking about Chu being hot? That's a worse contract.
You know what? I'm more pissed off about.
That Chu's a worse contract than Andrews.
You know what I'm more pissed off about?
What did Chu give to the team?
Okay, listen to me. I'm more pissed off about he's got almost 20 damn errors. He leads the league in errors.
And Chu leads the league in sloppiness.
You should be a gold glove shortstop.
You should be for that price.
Does he have the talent to have not 18 errors?
How old is he also?
He's 25, 26. He's been in the league like 6 years. He is what he is. A 260.
He's an above average shortstop for your baseball.
I disagree.
It's not the Nomar.
I would say
not the
average.
Jeter. It's not the Rodriguez. It's not the Miguel Tejada who screwed us.
I would take Michael Young right now over him at shortstop.
At 38.
And he's retired.
Is he 38 or 39?
I don't care. I'll still take him. If he's 50 in a wheelchair, I would take him.
No, but why did they take him back then instead of DH and all that? Andrews is a good shortstop. He's speedster. He's been picking it up. He's also been proven in the playoffs, and that's why he's our shortstop. He's a little overpaid, yes, but he's an above-average shortstop.
Where's Jack Wilson at? Is he still out there?
For the Pirates?
I'll take Benji Gill over Andrews.
Let's just go ahead. Where's Kevin Elster at, man?
Elster had 99 RBIs when you're batting ninth.
Let's call
That's
Kevin
better. That's better.
Did you not see the range that he played with?
Does Kevin need
Man,
to
we
watch
got
baseball?
3 minutes left, man.
All right,
And
do we got any more
I want to go
shout-outs?
here. Shout out to Jerry Jones and your new hip. Now what we can do, bro.
Shout out
you
to
can
Mark Cuban and
optimize
his new
it.
hip.
You can go holler at the women. You got your new hip now. You get a little
Hey,
rest
our
today.
women left.
I'm just
You
saying.
got anything to say about our women?
I love them, man. If you're gonna disrespect
Even
a
if
woman,
they have to
you're gonna
send them
disrespect
to
your
the
mama.
store twice?
And I'll send you a shout out to my mama, Carmen Dunn. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
Shout
still
out to
my
all the
mama.
mamas.
Exactly, man. Like,
Hey,
you gotta do
look
this.
forward to our credits. I put down rest in peace to anybody who cannot see this show live today.
Yeah.
They're in heaven. We love you. We miss you. And I hope you're enjoying what we're doing. Hope you
I'm
enjoy.
enjoying it, man. But I need another beer.
Hey, I haven't even finished my beer yet.
I'll finish it for
All right, so today we went over the Cowboys. We went over top 5 wide receivers. We
no
went over
Maverick
the
news.
Rangers.
There's no Maverick news.
Hey, Sean,
at all.
Dolan Bear was officially signed. That's our news.
Really?
Enjoy the 4 points and 2 boards a game and the laziness
And then not showing up to practice.
and not showing up to practice.
That's what you're gonna get.
Oh,
But
man, our
anyways,
Mavericks make me want to cry.
Jerry Jones
Hey,
got a new
the
hip.
next show,
Congratulations. Fighting.
Hey, next show. Top 5 point guards you want to do in the league?
We're gonna do it in the league. We're gonna
Top
do it in the
5
league.
point guards. If you're a basketball fan, look forward to the next
Top
one.
5 point guards
Top
in the league.
5 point
You got
guards
Darren
in the
Williams and
league.
Tony Parker your top? Do we? We don't know.
I know Darren Williams ain't in the top 5.
I think Tony Parker might be up there now.
Tony
you know what I'm
Parker?
saying?
He's getting
Whatever.
old, he's old. Alright,
Here's the deal, man.
shoot.
We got about 40. Oh, no. We got 35 seconds. We're going to wrap it up, man. Anything you want to talk on? We got 30 seconds. Quick.
I just want to go back to my topic. If you got kids, if you got pets, don't leave them in the car.
Especially the kids.
It's 107 degrees
Cats,
today.
I don't like
Don't
cats.
leave.
Leave a cat in the car.
I hate cats,
dogs,
but I ain't leaving
don't leave
cats
them.
in the damn car.
If you got nephews and
My
nieces,
son's got
leave them
a
in the
cat
car.
named Sparkles.
If you got
Sparkles ain't
nephews
being
and
left
nieces,
in the
leave
car.
them in the car.
Hey,
But your kids, don't leave them in the
Don't
car,
leave-
man. Come
Especially
on
if you're
now.
going to go shopping for an hour and a half. All right, Dunn and Dunn Boys Talk Show.